Hey Saxons! Welcome back to school and welcome back to Finn.
We're considering going back on our promise of a no fun allowed zone.
I thought we were sticking to our word.
In terms of glue, yes, but we all need fun every once in a while.
Easy for you to say.
What?
Nothing. Yippee! Time for general news.
This is your last week to pre-order a Class of 2027 t-shirt. They're $10 in the business office until Friday. Here's Katerina Chaika with more on that.
Hey Class of 2027, I'm your President Ellie.
And I'm your Vice President Callie.
And today we're here promoting our new t-shirts for the Class of 2027.
They're $10 and you can buy them in the business office.
And the first 20 people to buy a shirt in the business office will be eligible for a prize from Mr. Strong. Buy your t-shirts!
We have AP testing for 2 weeks from May 6th to the 17th. There's SBAC and WCAS testing on May 23rd.
For those who place orders for the Spring Plant Sale fundraiser, your plants should be available for pickup on May 12th.
Link Crew applications are available outside room M21 and are due this Friday.
We have dozens of Saxons coming from other countries to learn in these halls. Here's Katerina again, talking with some of Ferris's exchange students about their experience here.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
I'm Aitana.
We're exchange students and we're besties. I'm from Italy.
I'm from Spain.
I feel like it's been so good. I like the school so much because it's big and the people, the teachers are so nice. And I don't know, I like the United States. I don't really like the food, but except that everything is fine.
I'm having a great year. Like I'm doing so many things, like rubber chicken. It was so much fun and I have so great time.
I feel like in Europe is more like they
don't care about you, like
they only
honest.
care about your grades and they want you to be a good student, but they don't care about the person that you are.
I think was like the culture, because it's like a big like shock because it's like so different.
Yeah, and I think that people don't realize how difficult it is to step out of your comfort zone when like at home you have everything but you don't realize it until like you don't have it anymore. Yeah.
I think both of us will repeat this year because we have so much fun and I like the life here. It's so good.
Yeah, and the fact that we met so many people, and like for example Aitana, she just lives 1 hour like on the plane from my city, so I think we're gonna see each other like so many times. Yeah, but I think it's been like a good experience for us to grow and be more mature and independent.
For this week's teacher feature, Ian Edwards interviewed Mr. Powell.
I love so many things about teaching. Obviously, I love learning myself, and I feel like I learn a ton every time I go through with a new class. I take, could be an old book that I've taught 100 times, but if I get to work with a new group of students, I learn a ton from them. I love seeing students challenge themselves, rise to those challenges that I give them, explore new ideas, grow as thinkers and writers and readers, gain confidence in themselves. I love it when they realize that they are capable of doing things that maybe they didn't know they were capable of doing. I love the people I work with. I love working at Ferris because of the people here. And so, those are just a few of the things. Well, I mean, obviously, there are the obvious, the phone things. When a student's on their phone instead of paying attention, that's just hurting them. I would definitely recommend putting that phone away. If you have a chance to sit on your own, I would definitely not sit next to my buddy if my buddy distracted me. I can still be friends with them, but if I can't focus, don't sit next to him. Procrastination is the old, standby too for what not to do. Be organized. I think if you learn anything in school, it's learning how to manage your time, learning how to be a good thinker, learning how to be part of a community. And so the things that get in the way of that, learn what your bad habits are, get rid of those. But take some good chances. Put the phone away and instead ask questions. Sit close to the front of the room or someplace where you've got a good sight line to the screen and you can ask good questions and be engaged. take risks. Ask, challenge yourself to do things that you didn't think you could do before. Believe in yourself. Those are the things that I would love to see students do, that I do love to see students do, because that's when they grow. And not be afraid to make mistakes. I mean, I make mistakes all the time. Just ask my students. I'm always making mistakes, and that's how I learn. And so being afraid of taking risks is something that I just wish students would get over, because we're all here to learn together.
Moving on to club news.
Submissions for Creative Writing Club Saxon Journal are due today. For real this time. Bring your art, poetry, or writing to Leo Carden at carden8492 at sbs81.org or to Mrs. Jones in room M201. Submissions should include your preferred name, your work as a PDF, and necessary notes on writing and editing.
Turn in your entries to the Ferris Pet Photo Contest to Mr. Cox and M511 or email them to timdc at spokaneschools.org. It's $2 for one entry or $5 for three. All payments go to the business office. Entries are due May 9th. Here's Shade Day with more.
Saxons, the Ferris Pet Photo Contest is really going on this week. We've been in talks with multiple pet stores. We recently got some prizes donated to us from PetSmart. We also are giving away, just some generalistic Ferris swag. So we have, treats, toys for your pets, and then, just shirts and stuff like that. So those are all wonderful. We currently only have 5 entries. So if you put stuff in, you're pretty much guaranteed to be getting at least something out of it. It's, $2 for one entry, $5 for 3, and if you love your pets, if you just like taking pictures, anything like that, please just feel free to enter. Photography is just a great art form. Anyone can do it, so do not feel like it's a challenge. Don't be scared away by it. Send in your photos.
GSA will be meeting every other Monday in M102 after school starting May 6th. BSU meets every Monday in M206 during both lunches.
First Gen Club meets every Tuesday in the College and Career Center during both lunches. The Multicultural Club meets on Tuesdays in M104.
On Wednesdays after school, Math Club meets in M116, ASO Club meets in M303, Chess Club meets in M203, and Ferris for Christ meets in M114.
Art Club meets every other Thursday in M502 at 2:30. Their next meeting is this Thursday, May 2nd. Spanish Conversation Club meets on Fridays during both lunches in M308.
Film Club's upcoming Ferris Film Festival is scheduled for Wednesday, May 15th in the auditorium.
Turn in your short movies before Wednesday to Mrs. Harold at the email on the screen. Categories include drama, comedy, documentary, news package, music video, commercial/PSA, and short art animation. Now on to sports news.
Today, boys and girls golf meets at Quelchin from 12:30 to 5. Tomorrow, there's unified soccer at Ferris at both 3 and 4:30. Varsity baseball at Mead at 3:30, and varsity softball against LC at Hartfield at 4.
On Thursday, there's boys and girls track at CV from 3 to 6, and more varsity softball against Ridgeline at Ferris at 4. On Friday, there's even more varsity softball against University at 4.
As we approach the end of the year, seniors have 27 days left. We figured that we should leave you off with Oliver Welker's advice on being productive.
For many, spring break can be considered a checkpoint to gather your thoughts and get prepared for the busy months that prelude the end of the year. This change in mentality that the end of the year is approaching may lead some students to see some visible changes in their productivity levels. That's what I'm looking into today.
I'd say my productivity levels have probably kind of increased because I like to relax a lot. But since, school's been starting and, it's getting towards the end of the year, grades matter a lot to me and my family, so I kind of gotta put some more work into it. I'm hoping to put more work into what I'm trying to do next year. I want to get into AP percussion. I really gotta do the work in that, but yeah.
My I cannot say that. Productivity usually goes down because I'm usually exhausted coming back from break, but my motivation usually goes down, but it goes right back up in May due to testing and the stress that comes with it.
As the year comes to an end, spring break definitely is a landmark of things winding down. My productivity definitely goes down a lot more. With senioritis, it definitely has been affecting me, realizing that in, I believe, 3.5 months, 4-ish, I'm gonna be out of here.
Who else wants to be in it?
Well, when the sun's out, energy's higher. So I think if I can get kids outside, kids are productive. I feel like after spring break, it's like home stretch, last quarter. I see kids jumping in and being more motivated because it's like last lap, home stretch, like final quarter. Kids jump in, try to stay focused, and then just finish it up.
That's all for Finn. Thanks for watching.
This week's Spin is brought to you by Mornings. Truly eye-opening experiences. Have a great week, Saxons.